except I absolutely cannot forget to bring my burger cases, which is the kind sponsor of today's video. And I just have to show you guys because I am packing up everything and bringing these with me, and I have to show you guys all of the cases. I recently just got this case for my laptop. I'm gonna have all of the names and the type of case that I have on up here, and also if you guys are interested, down below I'm gonna have a little link for you guys to click where you can visit my favorite designs and everything on Burga. There I show you guys all of my favorite designs that I've ever had from them and the ones that I just think are so cute. Click that link down there. We'll talk more about it later. First of all, I have this laptop case that I absolutely love. Right now I'm wearing this phone case from Burga, but I do want to switch it up and we have quite a few options. First of all, we have this one. I absolutely am in love with the pink and red color combination. I feel like this one screams summertime, and since I'm going to the beach, this is a top contender for me. Also, this is the Elite case from Burga, which is one of the ones that I opt to wear the most. This is their most protective case. If you see these little dots on the side, this is to help grip your phone better. That way you don't drop it, but even if you do drop it, everything around the phone case is there to protect it. We also have this phone case, which is absolutely beautiful. I could definitely see myself using this one while we're on vacation. It just has the perfect beach vibes. Also, as another accessory to match this case, I have this phone ring accessory that I'm also going to put on here. Stick that on here. And now on top of having the extra grips on the side for protection, I also have this super cute phone ring for it. That is literally so adorable. Are we joking? These next two though are like my top contenders, which we have this one. Tell me this is not the beachiest print you've ever seen. This specific style is their tough cases. You still are getting that protection. It's a little bit of a slimmer design and you're still getting the aesthetics with protection. But if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, especially if I want to match my laptop, I think I'm gonna use this one. This is, I think, my favorite case from Burga literally ever. I love it so much. It is so cute. Look at that. I literally cannot get over it. That is the cutest thing I have ever seen. This is the perfect beachy print, and it is going to match perfectly with my laptop case. But the fun does not end here. I also have this phone charm from Burga, which is so cute. This is the mermaid phone charm. I'm going to loop this onto my case and I am so excited. I'm gonna snap this on. Tell me this is not the cutest thing you've ever seen in beachy. Perfect for what we're doing this week. I also want to touch on that the phone charm is a limited edition accessory from the resort collection, which I'm just absolutely in love with. And would you believe it, the fun does not end here. I also got these adorable AirPod cases that go over my headphones. These are going to look so perfect with the whole entire look I'm curating. They are so adorable. And guys, look at this whole entire look we're curating. This is so cute. If I'm not enough of convincing for you, literally Taylor Swift herself has been seen with Burga cases. And if that's not going to convince you, actually, I bet it did. I bet you're clicking the link down in my description to see my favorite Burga designs. Right now, Burga is running their 2+2 offer, which is absolutely perfect for your friends and family. If you want to get some cute phone cases and get your friends and family some too, again, click the link down in my description to see some of my favorite designs. And thank you so much again to Burga for sponsoring today's video and keeping me so cute while we're on vacation. Heavy to go be stranded with our family for a week. What else are we gonna do? Socialize with your family?
Books, of course.
Some light reading. Not much. This is what I do today. And we're ready. We're heading out now. We've hit the road. It says we're gonna get there at 10:20 p.m. We'll see after all the gas stops and stuff that we do, which is, I feel like we would only have to do like 3 gas stops.
Yeah.
Because it's 712 miles. I get about 360 to the gallon. But we're on the way. We're stopping in Pensacola and staying the night there. And then tomorrow we're going to wake up and drive the rest to wherever we're staying. I forget all the time because I've never heard of it before. I'm at the first gas stop. We are at the glorious Buc-ee's, as you can see. I need to get gas. Hey. Okay, guys. Need to get my wallet. Got it. I actually have to make sure that it pumps this time, because last time that we went to a Buc-ee's and I tried to pump gas, I literally did not pay attention that it did not actually start pumping it, and we left without any gas. I also have to pee really bad, so we're gonna go in here and pee. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We're gonna have to do an update in the morning because it is literally like 11:15 p.m., which doesn't sound super late, but 12-hour road trip, 11-hour road trip on 4 hours of sleep. Okay guys, it is the next morning. It is 9:20 a.m. right now, and we're still at the house that I got for last night. Last night we had to drive in here and you had to get like a pass and everything, like for your car, and it was literally like 11 something at night, and the guy at the front was like, what are you doing? Like, what do you mean you're only here for the night? And I was like, I'm only here for the night. At first I thought he was going to be like, that's not allowed. Like, you have to have at least like a whatever night minimum, but I booked it via Airbnb. So I was like, well, the person on Airbnb let me book it, but we were fine. Woke up this morning and went on a walk to take Charlie to go to the bathroom and stuff before we hit the road. I think it is 3 hours to the house that we're staying at, but we can't even check in until like, what time is check-in, Mom? 4. Our family doesn't even land at the airport until like 4:15, which I mean, we can be at the house at 4 and like wait for everybody to arrive. Checkout is literally like in 40 minutes. We're just gonna go ahead and go because, you know, what else are you gonna do? It's about 2 hours to Seaside, so I think we're gonna stop there, kind of spend the day around there. I don't know, maybe if we, wait, do you go to Destin first and then Seaside? We made it to Rosemary Beach. Right now we're at Raw and Juicy, which was our favorite place when we were here a few months ago in Seaside. Charlie's loving it. We get a shower, Charlie. Loving it. My mom got the acai bowl. She literally looked at me in the car. We were like 10 minutes away. She was like, I can't wait to have the acai bowl. I can't wait to have my toast. I'm waiting on my toast. I'm just kidding. I need to find out how to pay for parking. Last time we were here, we couldn't even find a parking spot last time. It feels so good outside.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Feels like the perfect weather. It's gloomy, kind of windy. We're gonna walk around.
But it's not cold. It just feels good.
Put the camera on you if you're talking. People love to see you.
Love to see me. We shall figure this out.
Back to the car now. We had our little excursion in Seaside. We've been walking around this neighborhood. It's so cute. And then we got our steps in. We walked this morning. We were walking around this neighborhood, and then we stopped into the Seaside shop. And we got a instead of Halloween shirt that was so cute there.
So cute.
And a new crew neck, but now we're trying to find the car because we didn't. Oh wait, there's a thing on your phone where you can find your parked car.
Well, they're smart.
We're about to go back. Not back. Now we're going to the area of the house.
We'll explore that area.
We'll go explore that area. It's like an hour away, hour drive. So we got an hour drive.
That's right, Charlie. She's ready to go.
I need an ice machine. I kind of want to see if there's. Turn the light on in here. I kind of want to see if there's a snack. Oh, that's really humbling that comes on. Hey guys, we made it to the beach house. I never did an update. It's literally like 11 o'clock. Everybody's asleep. I came down here to fill up my water bottle, but I kind of want a snack. But then at the same exact time, I kind of don't want a snack. Me and my family have found these Drizzlicious, the birthday cake ones. They're so good. I actually came down here with these in mind, or with these in mind. And a fruit snack. And these. Okay, last year I was on the bottom floor. This year I'm on the top floor. Let's talk a little bit. It is 11:28 p.m. right now. It's technically where I live 10, but to do some quick rapid fire updates, we left Seaside earlier and then we were coming here, but we had a whole entire fiasco with the address to the house. Y'all, when I tell you that it said from where we were at earlier to this house, it said an hour, and I was like, okay, great. It's probably 2.5 hours away. For some reason, the address does not work in directions. Like, you cannot get directions to this place. It has an address. It's not secluded, literally on a road, and you just cannot get the address to it. It did not work. So we had to figure that out. It took us 2 more hours of driving on top of everything to even try to figure it out. When I tell you guys that we were going this way, it would take us to a destination at one point in the middle of nowhere, a bunch of construction going on in the middle of nowhere. There's not even a single building in sight. And then the next time it said, oh, go into this neighborhood, do a roundabout and leave the neighborhood. It tells us, oh, this is where the house is at. It takes us 30 minutes past the house, that we didn't know that it was 30 minutes past the house. We were already 20 minutes away from the house. So then we go we're 30 minutes away from the house, but we drove 50 minutes in total. And so then we were 30 minutes away from the house. So we had to drive another 30 back to finally find the house. I will say that the house is kind of in the middle of nowhere, not like secluded, but as in like there's not main stuff around, stores and stuff around, I guess is what you want to say. Then we drove over 40 minutes to the grocery store, and hopefully we have enough stocked up. We actually might have to go to Walmart tomorrow, but the Walmart's not as far as the Target that we went to, so we might go to Walmart in the morning for some produce items and different things that we need for the week. That also, our luck was at the Target that we went to, it was like out of stock of literally so much stuff. That's how the cards were dealt today. I actually just did something super out of character for me. I unpacked all of my stuff, partly because we're gonna be here for a while, so I don't want to be like rummaging through a suitcase. I'd rather just have everything in its own respective place. But I put everything up. That is what's been going on with me. It was super nice, if anybody cares. It was super nice to see my family. I have not seen, minus my mom, I have not seen my niece, my dad, or my brother in over 2 months. So it was really nice to be able to see them, and I'm going to be spending time with them this week. I gave my dad a big hug when I saw him because I have not seen him in 2 months. So that is going to be my favorite part of this week. Now I think I'm going to kind of unwind a little bit. I'm either going to watch Reba or Modern Family. We'll see which one I get up to. Right now I'm reading God of the Woods. I'm filming a whole entire separate reading vlog like I told you guys, so I actually might start filming the intro clips and stuff for that one. So I'll see you guys in the morning. We're on the road again, we're leaving.
Don't you just love it?
That's what it feels like, because we're about to drive 40 minutes to the nearest Walmart and Sam's Club because we have some other things to get. Target was out of stock of so much stuff, so take the 40-minute drive there and back. But then we won't have to do it again.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and nip it out in the bud and then we'll enjoy the rest of the week.
Last night, Mom, I broke my tripod. Well, my tripod fell and broke.
I heard you a bunch of
Yeah, it fell and broke. Just got back from Walmart, all of our excursions. About to take a little stroll on the beach. I'm probably gonna make some quote-unquote breakfast right now. I think my read for the day might be The Perfect Couple because the TV show or movie is out on Netflix right now and I want to watch it, so I have to read this first. But we're about to go walk on the beach. We got all of our dinner stuff. We're ready. Let's hide from her. Let's hide from her. Mila's asking where Charlie's at. We're hiding. We're hiding. So we're hiding. Charlie heard Mila come and was like,
her toy. Charlie.
I'm interested. Look, she's like running away. Well, that was an experience for sure. We're all wet now. Have our blow dryer. Wow, that's so cute. Good night, good day. I'll meet you back. Call you, say you know, think that we should be casual. You're not right, and baby. Okay. I'm serious, but you know what? So convenient. Life without a tripod is severely humbling. I can't remember if I broke the tripod on the vlog or on the reading vlog. Anyway, it's been hours since I last spoke to you guys. I'm actually in the house alone by myself right now. Everybody's out. Everybody's out on the beach. My parents just went on their little beach walk. Dakota went to the movies. That's what's going on right now. It's been a pretty chill day because it's pretty gloomy today. I've had Gilmore Girls on for like the past few hours and I've been reading, and we went on the beach and I was reading a little bit. It's just been very like overcast, gloomy, rainy, so we weren't doing much. We're gonna go to the movies tonight to watch Beetlejuice, but Dakota could only get one ticket, so he went. Obviously this is like one of the big blockbuster movies of the year, so there were not enough seats for all of us to go, so we might go either later this week or when I get home. That was supposed to be our plans for the night. I don't know what we're gonna do now. Do you guys want to know something so funny and weird a little bit? Is that on one side of the house it'll be 7 o'clock, but then you walk to the other side of the house and it's 6 o'clock. The house is right on the time zone line. So on one part of the house, your phone will show like 7:50, but then if you walk to the other part, it shows 6:50. That is what is going on right now. I might switch out my book because I'm not completely feeling mine right now. I'm enjoying it, but all I keep thinking about is how badly I want to watch the TV show or movie. I still am not too sure. It may be a TV show, but that is what's going on. I don't really know. Everybody's gone, so I don't have much to say. Paper towel roll as a tripod. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday. I saw dolphins outside. At least I hope they're dolphins. Kind of scared that they weren't dolphins. I am up with the sun. I literally just was standing and I went to text my mom to ask where she was at, and I stood here and opened TikTok, and I literally was just standing on TikTok for 15 minutes. I will tell you guys that every single day here it is supposed to rain, and then the day that we leave it's supposed to be sunny and like very nice. This coffee, not the best. Not the best I've ever had, you know, but that comes with the job. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'll talk to you guys when I actually have a thought in my brain. Okay, if you guys, I'm gonna insert a picture of my quote unquote tripod right now. Hello everybody. It is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and I have been living literally my best life. I actually just finished another book that may or may not have been a 5-star. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for that video that's going to be coming out. but I am in such a reading mood, which I'm so happy for. Every time I just like can sit and mood read, it makes me so happy. It just like establishes my love in reading. Like I know that I love reading, but it just like gives me this like giddy feeling when I really get to read books that I love and enjoy. I'm bringing a few reads with me downstairs. I've been upstairs for a little bit because earlier you guys saw that we were at the beach. The sun came out for a little bit, but then it was kind of gloomy again, and then I had a little bit of a snack. I finished my book. I've been up here by myself for a while, and while that is all in good fun and everything, I am on a family vacation and I do want to go downstairs and have some like human interaction, even if I'm reading downstairs, like just around other human beings. I think my parents are grilling out tonight. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm happy to just kind of have the slow days with them. I'm about to go downstairs. I'm a little lonely up here, so bringing my 2 current books that I'm hyper fixating on. I travel with so many things at once. At one time, you will see my hands full with so many different things. Charlie's been real tired today. I don't know what's going on with her, but we're about to go downstairs. Last night, me and my parents watched Beetlejuice because we wanted to go watch Beetlejuice too, but I actually had never watched Beetlejuice like all the way through before. If my mom had it on TV, I would see like little clips of it, but I had never actually watched it. So she was like, oh my gosh, you have to watch it all the way through. So me, my mom, and dad sat down and watched the original Beetlejuice last night. But for right now, we're gonna go downstairs and bother my family. Guys think it's time for bed? No, it's not. It is 8 o'clock right now and everybody's going to bed. Nobody's up, nobody's partying. Sand or something. I'm really hoping it's sand and not one of these bugs in my cup. Anyway, we ate dinner and stuff a little bit ago, like a while ago actually. Anyway, we've just been chilling. I've been reading my book. Charlie's been sitting right here. Everybody's going to bed early. Nobody's sitting with me, so I'm about to go downstairs, fill up this water bottle, go get a snack. Well, little sweet treat, Destiny edition. Let's go downstairs. First up, filling my water. I say this every night I'm down here, but I need one of those ice makers. Good night.
I have to go get Daddy something.
What do you have to go get him?
Like so you don't get scared like the little light.
Oh.
It's kind of like I want to get
I'm back upstairs. We have sweet treat secured, and I'm going to throw on one of my comfort movies and keep reading. Life is good. Hello everybody. I had a little bit of a productive morning. I think it's like still 10 o'clock and I woke up this morning. My mom wanted to take some pictures on the beach, so me and her got up. We took some cute little pics, and then I finished my book that I was reading, not to flex and not to brag, and then I went on a run/walk, and then I came back up here and I just made breakfast. I ate my yogurt, but I have 2 pieces of toast that I'm slowly eating right now, and we are about to go to the beach. It is a little bit sunny today. Like the sun's been peeking out. The ocean is getting clearer. And so we're about to do all of that. I'm so excited. I've been having such a good time reading too. I can't wait for that vlog to come out. That's what we've been up to today, and that's what's been going on, and that's what we've been doing. It is a little bit later. I think we're about to head down to the beach. I need to take some Tums. That's been a constant theme of this vacation, is having to take these bad boys anytime I eat a meal, because that's where my stress and anxiety are at right now. I'm grabbing my camera and my Kindle. I'm taking this down to the beach with me, my water bottle, of course. I finished 3 books so far. I'm having a great little reading time, so I'm gonna work on starting my 4th book today and just have a relaxing time down at the beach. Okay, I need to actually wipe something under my eyes. Trial and errors with no longer having eyelash extensions is the putting on and taking off of the mascara. I think there are very little feelings in life like taking a shower after being at the beach. We were at the beach for a while and just came back up. It's literally 2:30 in the afternoon right now. I'm about to go grab a snack from downstairs. My hair is literally soaking wet, and I like to put it in these towels to kind of soak up everything, then I let it air dry. There are so many bugs. I will say that lately I have not been blow drying my hair. That's just not something. Also, I forgot my moisturizer and am terrified to use any other moisturizer than what I've been using, which I've been using the Vanny cream. So anyway, my current read is this one. I'm not giving you guys any thoughts because there's a whole separate video. I think I've said it so many times in this one. I have so much YouTube to catch up on. So many people have uploaded videos, and I feel like I do kind of just want to take like a little mini break reading, because really in my downtime all I've been doing is reading. So I kind of want to grab a snack and come back up here and do some little watching on YouTube. I might even take a nap. I literally don't know. That may be in the cards for me because I am so just, I don't know. Anyway, I just took a shower. Taking a shower feels so good. I know I just went to the whole entire spiel about like post-beach showers are like undeniable, but for me it's a shower at any time. You know what my favorite time to take a shower is? Before bed. Taking a shower before bed is actually unmatched. It's nothing is like it in life. Like, you just immediately hit the bed and go to sleep. If you take a shower before you go to bed, I don't know if this is like this for everybody, but just like the warmness of the shower and then going into bed, literally say goodnight before I even get in the shower, because you're not speaking to me after that shower once I get into bed. Let's go downstairs and grab a snack. I don't know what I want, so let's go see. Options. Why is this hard? Hey, don't grab this, seashell. Oh, I love ya. You ready for cuddles? Are you ready to cuddle your butt off? I can't stop hugging you. Finish it. I need to get through another one of these. Let's see. Snack-wise, what do I want? We're having burgers. I want to eat my salt and vinegar chips with them later, so I'm not going to have those for a snack. Oh, I look a little bit of a mess. Just finished this book. It's like 8 o'clock and I woke up to finish this book. We have finished 4 books so far. Good morning, everybody. I feel like I have not been filming a lot. I haven't vlogged in a while, like done a vlog. And so I haven't vlogged because we haven't really been doing much. So I don't know what to vlog for you guys, but it is Wednesday morning, the sun is shining, the VMAs are tonight, and I am up and ready to talk to the world. I don't know what we're gonna do for breakfast this morning. I feel like my family's been talking about donuts. There's a donut shop down the street. There's no coffee shops to try. There's no coffee shops to try around here. I'll tell you what, Charlie loves looking at the beach. She loves it. Sometimes I just catch her looking out the windows, and I love looking at the beach too. I think it's gonna be a nice day today. Still cloudy, but no rain, just cloudy, but there's some blue peeking through the sky. Okay, don't be so eager. My hair looks a mess.
We're not doing this one, so I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't really ever do a coffee, so I thought I would try. Okay, there you go. Try to figure it out.
Capsule. I think, where are these? How many times am I going to say in this video that I miss dearly having a tripod? Anyway, we decided that we're going to get up and do something today. So I think we're going to drive to Pier Park, which I think is literally like an hour and a half away, somewhere around there, maybe over an hour, I don't know. But there's like a movie theater there, shops. That's usually where we have our family vacation. It's like, that's usually our destination spot or somewhere around there. But we're doing that for something to do today because it's very gloomy. I'm going to attempt to get ready pretty quick. I think I'm gonna try to curl my hair. I don't know about this outfit. I got these pants when I was in New York. I don't really have another top that I feel like goes with it. I mean, I have a plain white tank top, but I feel like the contrast of this might work. Like it being like a black top with kind of a printy pant. Does it look stupid? Does it look like it doesn't work? I don't know, but it works better with my hair down. And I have not watched YouTube in like the whole entire time I've been here and before I left because I was go, like doing all the videos, so I didn't like sit down and watch any YouTube yet. So I think I'm gonna watch some YouTube while I get ready. I watched some with breakfast this morning. I actually finished the book I was reading. Like I woke up and just finished it. I think it literally had like 20% left of it, so I just finished it and I picked back up a book I was reading earlier in the week, and that's what I've been reading this week as well. I don't know, but I think we're taking my car, so I'm gonna be driving. If I wasn't driving, I would sit there and read my book. Okay guys, we're back home from our little excursion today and we're here just in time for the VMAs to start. I actually got Chipotle on the way home, so we're gonna eat some Chipotle and watch the VMAs. Here we go. Going to watch the VMAs. Watch the VMAs. Watching the VMAs on my phone. It's Mila screaming. Katy Perry's doing her performance in Slay, if I could use one word for it. Little mini update time, everybody. I just got done doing my nighttime routine. I did my skincare, brushed my teeth. We're in bed watching the VMAs. We, as in I, this solo watch of the VMAs. But I wanted to chat a little bit about our excursions of the day. Also, me talking about me taking off my makeup, it's honestly very surprising that I didn't do that as soon as I get home. And I'm saying this because my mom sparked a memory for me today. She was like, oh yeah, Destiny always had makeup wipes in the car. Like she always had them all throughout school. And that is because how I've told you guys before, how sometimes I don't put on makeup because I find it so like, I pay so much attention to it being on my face. I've always felt this way that I feel like I cannot relax if I have makeup on. Kind of throughout videos, if I'm like trying to stay up, I'll keep my makeup on because I literally physically cannot fall asleep in makeup. I am so uncomfortable in my skin when makeup is on. I was so bad that like as soon as my mom would pick me up from school, I would go into the glove compartment and just take the makeup off my face after school. Like I could not handle having the makeup on. Doing the VMAs right now, having a great grand old time just watching it alone in my bed. Well, this isn't my bed, but you guys get it. But anyway, it's been eventful so far. Great performances. Katy Perry, like I already said, great. Went out to Pier Park earlier and then we decided to watch the new Beetlejuice as a family, especially since we watched the original one the other day, as you guys saw. And I will say, I was like, I want to go get a Letterboxd account because I feel like I could review movies. But if we're going out of 5 stars, I would give it a 3.5. Like my brother was talking and he was like, all it takes for me to like a movie is that I'm entertained. Like that's all it really takes. And I'm like, I was entertained, but then when you start looking at it more critically, the original was way better. This movie wasn't bad, but there were like plots of the movie that just felt useless. Me talking about it in the critical sense kind of feels a little unnecessary because it's like, just go to the movies and watch a movie. If you liked it, you liked it. But you could say the same thing about a book. And I spend my whole entire life critiquing books. One of the plots that they tried to make at the beginning seemed like it was the whole entire point of the movie became just moot. It didn't even add up to anything at the end. But I was entertained, but I wasn't like, it didn't give you even really the same vibe as the original. I feel like rarely ever, especially if there's a lot of time in between, is the sequel going to give the same feeling. Sorry guys, I have to keep an eye on the performances. I think there are very few movies in cinematic history that the sequel is either as good or maybe even in some cases better than the original. So that's also just kind of hard to beat. I am one of those people that unfortunately, like, I do get excited about these movies, but like as soon as they're announced, I'm always just kind of a little bit like, it feels like, you know, I'm not even gonna get into the whole entire, it feels like we're just doing reboots instead of originality. I enjoyed it. I thought it was an enjoyable movie. My brother was like, I think they're gonna do a third one, and I said, listen, I think we should just let it rest. I think that this was a fun little adventure. I don't think we need another one. I forgot that I have not, because I'm watching this General commercial, the General commercial. I forgot that I have not continued. I feel like I'm only like a few episodes into Abbott Elementary, the newest season. I stopped watching it like months ago. Oh, I need to pick that back up. Okay, maybe I found some plans for the rest of the night. Guys, we have news to tell you. Sabrina Carpenter just won Song of the Year. Did you think you'd be getting this content in the vacay vlog? Because you're getting it. I actually also have not gotten back up to get my Kindle and try to find it, because I feel like holding a physical book. Should I just read on my phone? And I'll see what's available on Kindle. And ooh, I do have the Rachel incident, and I've been wanting to read that. Morning, guys. It is the next morning. I'm up. I wonder if you guys can hear that. The waves are absolutely insane this morning. No, it doesn't. I literally am like, does that kind of make me sound like a surfer saying that? No, it actually does not at all. Anyway, waves are absolute insanity today because there's like a storm. I think the hurricane just touched down in Louisiana, so I think it's making everything here like very stormy. Very scary for me because have I said this? I think I said this on the podcast. I used to have, and a tsunami is not happening, by the way, just to preface this, it just made me think of it. I used to have a, like, I call it irrational since I lived in Indiana my whole entire life. I had an irrational fear of a tsunami because one time to do the reading comprehension test, I don't know if you guys had this with your teacher, where they would pull a book based off the Lexile and then you'd have to read the few pages of it. Because it was only a few pages long, and then you would have to like have a discussion with your teacher about it. Like they have questions and stuff to see like where your Lexile and reading comprehension is at in elementary school. Being in like 3rd grade, and we had one, I was given one when doing this test, and it was about a tsunami. And I was like, oh, after I read it, I literally went home and told my parents like, oh my gosh, like a tsunami, like whatever. And I was scared of it my whole entire childhood. Like I literally had only ever been in Indiana, like never went anywhere else, and thought that a tsunami, you know, like even though I literally read the book that it's like when you're by the ocean, but I thought that it was like big enough that it could travel all the way to Indiana. And this morning, waking up, like you can hear how big the waves are. And then I just like rose up and looked this morning because I couldn't see it last night, which is terrifying. Talk about how scary the beach is at night. Like I actually think like how much I enjoy the beach during the day, it is terrifying at night. And I know that because last night I wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I fell asleep and I wake up and Charlie's just acting very like she's jumping off the bed, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, did something happen? Or is she hearing people? Because I could still hear like people moving around in the house. So I was like, maybe she just hears people. And she's running to the door's closed. I open the door, she sprints down the stairs. She's at the like in the living room and stuff. She's like at the door, and I'm like, you can't go anywhere, like what? And I'm thinking, is she hearing the waves? Is she scared? And then I quickly understand that she needs to go outside, like she needs to go use the bathroom. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. If I could have recorded it last night for you guys, like it is very like eerie when you go out, because we're like in the middle of nowhere, but it's like a small quaint little beach town, so you're in the middle of nowhere. And then I'm just like walking the dog, so I went and woke my parents up and made my dad come with me to walk her. And it was scary even for me and him. Like we were walking down the street and trying to get her to use the bathroom. It was like such a chaotic, confusing moment at 1 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, today's Thursday. We only have today and tomorrow, and then we're leaving, and I'm so sad, but I don't know what book to pick up because it's a pretty rainy day. I don't feel like reading like an atmospheric read. Oh, also, Taylor Swift won, if you don't care, you might want to skip a little bit. I'm not gonna talk about it for long, but Taylor Swift won Video of the Year, which is so cool. And in it, she thanked like Ethan Hawke and, oh, what's that other guy's name? I forget. Post Malone, and then she thanked Travis, which I thought was so sweet because of how supportive he was on set. I thought that that was literally so sweet. Well, I'm about to go downstairs. I feel like I need to go get my phone because I feel like this camera, it can't zoom. It's not doing it justice of what this looks like. I don't even know if you guys can tell what I mean when I say that the waves are so big. Like, I feel like it's not even coming across on camera, and it's just unnatural for right here for waves to be this big. Like, we don't see waves get like that, which also kept me up last night. Okay guys, this is what we're dealing with right now. This is the rain, it's raining sideways.
Get in the house.
You want to get in the house?
No, get in the house.
What?
Get in the house.
I don't know what you're saying. We're all out here. Update. It's almost 3 o'clock and I just got out of the shower. I know I said this earlier in the week, but there is truly nothing like the post beach shower. You guys may not believe this after seeing the last few clips, but we finally got a sunny day. So we went out and we were sitting at the beach for a little bit. I literally even got a tan line. I don't know if you guys can see that, not to flex. But tomorrow is supposed to be sunny and tomorrow's our last full day here. So we're gonna be sitting out at the beach being some beach girlies tomorrow. I'm actually about to get ready. We're taking some family pictures today. Unfortunately, with my hair texture and hair chemistry, if you will, anytime I am in Florida, I will sit here and meticulously go through and do my hair for such a long time, and then the second that I get outside within 2 minutes, it is all falling out, frizzy, and just all out here. It no longer even has a resemblance of what it looked like inside. So I am literally going to sit inside until my mom needs to take the pictures because my hair is going to fall out incredibly fast. I don't know if it's the humidity in Florida that without fail does it every single time. Even, was that just last year? Wow. Well, it's been like a full year. It's been almost 2 years at this point, probably a year and a half. Last April, we went to Florida and it was cold the whole entire time we were there, like literally freezing and windy, and my hair still did it. I don't know, and it doesn't do it as bad. Honestly, you would figure that it would do it in Texas. It does not do it at all. Snacks, we have one of my chomps, some fruit snacks. Also, let's talk about it. What is your go-to movie theater snack? Me and my mom always get a thing of popcorn, and I go between a bunch of different ones, but weirdly enough, movie theaters always have like a big pack of these. So I'm either getting a big pack of these, Reese's Pieces, or some type of sour candy, usually Airhead Extremes, the like little tiny ones. But if they don't have those and they have Nerds Gummy Clusters, I get those. Like yesterday, that's a candy that I got. I was between that and Reese's Pieces. And then my brother like put both of them behind his back and he was like, just choose an arm. And that's the candy that you're getting. And I chose those. So, but I want to know what your guys' go-to movie theater snack is. Like, do any of y'all get slushies? But for me, it's always gonna be a snack. Like, I love the movie theater snacks. I get a Coke, not a Coke, I get a Diet Coke. Lately, I've been into Coke Zeros, which is Coke no sugar. I have been drinking Coke Zeros lately because they taste the closest to a regular Coke to me. Like, it kind of just tastes like a regular Coke. Whereas Diet Coke has that specific taste. I think it's the, what is it, aspartame that's in Diet Coke that is like awful and terrible for you. That has a very distinct taste that I feel like is in any type of like diet drink. I love a good Diet Coke. Like, I still love a good fountain Diet Coke, but I also love a good fountain Coke Zero. Like, if I'm going to Chick-fil-A, I'm getting a Coke Zero. It's no longer a Diet Coke. I don't even know how we got here. Oh, I go and I get a Coke. Well, I go and I usually get a Diet Coke, but yesterday I got a Coke Zero. Then we get popcorn, and that's our movie theater snack. I'm about to get ready. I think I'm going to like do a blowout to my hair. I curled my hair the last few times that I've done something to my hair here, and it just fell out so quick, like to the point where it just looked like a frizzy mess. So hopefully if I do a blowout, it won't look as bad if it falls out. Everybody's counting on me to get ready, so I'm gonna watch some YouTube while I do my hair and stuff. So I'll TTYL to you guys.
I want everybody else going and just we're not gonna get any small whips this time. Maybe we'll get some for the fall.
Hello, it's me. I just washed my face and everything. I don't remember the last time that I spoke to you guys. I'm actually putting my SD card for my reading vlog right here for me to pick back up whenever I film tomorrow. Ooh, do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Not to brag, but I have a little bit of a sunburn right now. Okay, so let's catch up a little bit, shall we? I think the last time that we spoke, I was getting ready to take family photos. It was a nightmare. It just almost like comically such a nightmare. Like, it was just so funny. Like, everything was going wrong. You know what? You just gotta roll with it at this point. Like, there's just stuff that you can't control. That did not go as planned. We ate dinner and I just read my book downstairs with my family for the rest of the night, really. Right now, I'm going to update some of my Notion, and something that I've been trying to do, if you guys watch my reset vlogs, is that I'm trying to get back into articulating my thoughts on the books as I'm reading them. That way when I sit down with my wrap up at the end of the month, I remember what I wanted to say. Because sometimes, like, for example, I just finished Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and as I was finishing reading the book, I was having thoughts about the book, obviously. Oh, okay, this is stuff that I would want to say, like, in a review of the book. So I have pages in my Notion for me to put them in, but I just never do them. And also because I do want to start actually posting Goodreads reviews. I've been trying to be better about the update, but I want to start doing reviews too, just because I think they're fun. So I want to start writing those down. So I'm going to update all of the books that I've read and then kind of put my thoughts down for them. Super chill. Having so much fun. Good morning, everybody. We are back to rain again today. Heavy rain like that all morning, and then it's going to get sunny again like it did yesterday. So we're gonna have a little bit of a beach day later in the day. Okay guys, it is that time of the night. It is literally like 8 o'clock at night here, and it is time for me to start packing up all of my stuff to leave. And I will say that usually, unfortunately, me and nostalgia are like this, and even when I am still living in a moment, I become so nostalgic and sad over it ending. Always what happens with me. So like, any time that I've left a family vacation, I think even if I went back and rewatched my family vacation vlog from last year, at least I think I vlogged it. That is why I like doing these vlogs, because even for example like this, like throughout this week, I was a little bit like self-critical because I had a great week with my family and like literally would not have changed anything, and I am somebody who literally just like sitting and doing nothing with my family. But I started thinking like, oh, is this not going to be an engaging vlog? But then I remembered like the reason that I do these vlogs is, yes, because you guys are my best friends and I like taking you along for everything, but primarily because I love having these memories to look back on, and I use these as my own little kind kind of like video diaries. Obviously, I want you guys to enjoy them, but ultimately I do a lot of the things I do because I love to do them and I like looking back on them and having a lot of things documented on my YouTube channel. Like last year, I mean, I get nostalgic just because like even when you're with your family, you're like, oh, remember that vacation? And like when that vacation's over, it feels very sad. And even like today, this morning, Emily and Mila left a day early. Like they left this morning and Dakota took them to the airport. And then I was just like, it feels so sad. Like when people leave early, it's even like sadder for me because earlier I was finishing my book and I was listening to this YouTube playlist that I have, and some more like emotional kind of Lana Del Rey type songs were coming on, and I was like cleaning up my dishes from dinner and I was like, man, this one is the first family vacation where it is a lot more emotional for me because I leave my family. Like when I leave, I'm not going back home with my family, even if it was like we're going home but like I have a different house like where my family lives. I don't think it would even make me as emotional. Mostly deeply emotional for me because when I leave, I'm going to a whole entire different state, and this is the first time that like I've seen my family and then I have to leave since I've moved. So it kind of feels like opening, like putting salt in the wound, like reopening it and then just like dabbing salt in the still like open wound. Since the move, I've been getting by really good, like not super deeply emotional, just kind of like taking life on. Having a slow week with your family, and it feels like very much reminiscent of like living with your family and the family vacations that you've had your whole entire life, like, and then you just go home with your family. But then the realization of like, no, I go home to a completely different house in a completely different state and my family does not come with me is something that is very hard for me. I do not want to get emotional. Hope that I don't feel this every single time I go somewhere with my family, but it's just bittersweet to have like such a good week. And like the first week that I've seen my family, so my mom came and visited me, but I haven't seen like my whole entire family since I moved, like my niece and everybody. I have not seen them since then. So it's very bittersweet, especially since then, you know, you're kind of reminiscing on like every single vacation that I've spent with my family, kind of like going around Florida with my family since I was like 10. So then you start thinking of that and how this is like, because like I said, I am so nostalgic and I get so much fear and anxiety around getting older that like I always say like I'm aging without wanting to. And it's not even like getting older, it's like that, like even just like thinking back to being like first family vacation when I was 10 years old, and it's like now I am 21, living in a whole entire different state than my family, and I don't know when that happened. I don't know when I grew up. And then again, at the same time, I'm so blessed to be able to age and be able to have the experiences that I have and be able to like go on vacation with my family and go home to my house and go home to the people that I live with and like have such a deep, you know, experience in life. Like I'm very grateful for all of it. So when you see me get emotional, it's not because I'm like, oh, poor pitiful me. It's more in this like appreciation and deep gratitude I have for my life and just how deeply I love everybody and how grateful I am to have these experiences. How hard it is to say goodbye to people, but like I said in my moving vlog, how lucky am I to have something so hard to say goodbye to. I don't know if anybody else is like this, like then after you know the vacation's over, you're just like, I just want to leave now. Like I'm split 50-50, like obviously I'm not gonna leave right now, but like you just get that feeling of like uneasy and like it's not very hard to rest, because then like when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I just want to be home. Like that's all I'm thinking about. Whereas like when you're driving somewhere, like going somewhere, it's more about like, ooh, I can't wait for this. But then like when you want to go home, all you want to do is go home. That's my emotional breakdown that I'm having tonight. A lot of emotions swirling through here that I'm definitely going to stomp deep down inside, but I'm going to start packing up some of my stuff and then get everything downstairs. But that's the end of today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff you guys know how to do. There are some exciting vlogs that I feel like are going to be coming in the next few months, like in the Burr months, September, October, November, December. End of the year usually is the more, like I think I already talked about in this vlog, it's usually just more busy, more family oriented, and all of that good stuff is happening during those months. So buckle up, get ready for that. I know I'm so ready. And with that being said, I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.